Welcome back to the rant, or what I should say is the ending of the rant. We've had a few production problems. We've had a few technical issues. So, Falls and I have decided to call it quits, and sorry to say that there won't be any more rant, but what we have done is we've taken some friends, we've taken some colleagues, come together, and now we're calling ourselves the Cosmic Portal. It's not going to be just a rant. It's going to be like the rant on steroids. Here you're going to get information, some comedy, some music actually too. We've got a bunch of people. This is going to be a whole new thing. This thing is going to be a little bit more broader than what we're used to. We even got a technical director to make sure that what we say is on the legal. Although that's not what he handles. He just makes sure that we're not handing you any crap. So, without further ado, why don't you check out this new intro. It's made by my man Darkstar. Go ahead and kick it. Like I said, we got a bunch of new players coming onto the show. One of them is with me now. Very good friend of mine. His name is Derek. He also appears down at the Funny Bone from time to time. And he and a bunch of other comics have put something together, and they're calling it Geek Fest, I believe. Derek, why don't you come on out and tell us a little bit about that?
Hey,
What's going on, man?
How's it going, man?
It's going. Got the Cosmic Portal thing going, and like I said, I wanted to bring you out.
Cool.
Let the fans know that we are expanding our dynamic, and I wanted to let you tell them about what you and your friends were doing.
Okay. Well, basically what we're doing is we're doing a thing called the Geeks Night of Comedy. I am not alone. It's a comedy show tailored for geeks and nerds. Everything that is in the know of geeks and nerddom is what we're going to talk about. Our stand-up comedy is going to be about. So we got my friend Sid Bridge. He's one of the founders. Also Tim Looley's Big 44. He's a founder for the Geeks Night of Comedy. And like I said, we just geek out, have fun. We have contests we do giveaways at the event, and it's just all about having fun, being a geek, talking about stuff. And I'm basically the most well-rounded geek because I have knowledge of video games, knowledge of... the only thing I don't really talk about is comic books, because I'm not really in the know of comic books, unlike my man here. Who's your favorite comic book hero?
The Batman.
Oh my God. Alright, well, we got a special treat for you on that, because I have a whole thing lined up about Superman versus Batman. Add a whole bit about it, so I don't think you're gonna like it. So, just so you know, because Superman wins. Alright, so anyway, you want to come back over here, you can. You can come back over here if you want to.
Blasphemy.
Alright, well, let me get this out of the way. Geeks Night of Comedy, we're doing that. It's at the Funny Bone. It's on February 7th. We'll get all the times and stuff. If you want, you can go to the Geek Comedy website for Facebook, the Facebook page. Facebook, Facebook.com/Geeks Night of Comedy. and that's the webpage that you can go to, and you can add yourself and get more people to come in on that and have a good time. Come on out. Like I said, February 7th. So let's. So you're
yes.
Batman,
Yes. I have the Batman motif. Normally, I will be sporting the Batman hat. So,
okay.
But okay, February 7th. We're definitely gonna check it out. And just to keep it rolling, Derek will appear here on the Cosmic Portal every now and then. You know, he'll drop by and do a little bit of his bit for you. Once again, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the last little bit of what's going on here with the rant. Like I told you, we have new people stopping by all the time. Last up was Derek. He's doing that Funny Bone thing, and that's going to be in February, on February 7th. It's a Tuesday, so check that out. We also have musical personalities here on the show, like the intro. The intro was done by Dark Star. He's going to be helping out with our music, as well as a man named Havoc. Together, these two will be doing most of the music, and all of our, I guess, musical productions will be done by these two individuals. Next up, we have something called thegreatergeek.com. It's a website run by Agent Frank. That's what we like to call him, Agent Frank. And basically, it's a website for us, the geeks. You need to check this website out. It'll tell you everything that you need to know in the fandom of geekdom, plus some information that you may not have known, especially about what's going on with the Sci-Fi Channel, or Sci-Fi. Ever since Sci-Fi has changed its little logo, it's been a little bit of a pain in everybody's butt because it's kind of gone south. Most of our great sci-fi shows have now become just sissified. I don't know what's really going on with Sci-Fi Channel, but I believe thegreatergeek.com has a nice little story on that. You might want to check that out. Again, I want to thank you all for sticking with us as long as you have, even though we had that nice little hiatus and we try to come back and try to do something. I know you're used to the green screen being behind me and the special effects, but this was a bare bones, basically a final farewell for the rant. Up next, you got Foss doing the final rant, the final little outcome, and then after that, you know what it's like. It's going to be closing time. So up next is Foss.
What's that? Oh, Sci-Fi Channel, you asked? Sure, let me explain. There is no Sci-Fi Channel. It's Sissified, or Sippy, or whatever they changed it to. It's not the same anymore. It's completely different. Half the time they show, B-title garbage. The other half of the time, they're showing you stuff that doesn't even really pertain to the Sci-Fi Channel. And of course, like they're just, selling their souls for, Snuggies and whatever else they have. But Sci-Fi Channel is pretty much on its last legs. They've made a lot of bad choices, a lot of bad decisions, and they're kind of going the way of MTV when they used to play music, or Cartoon Network when they used to play cartoons. So Sci-Fi Channel, might be able to catch your, occasional ghost story, but we'll get into that as well. But other than that, they don't have much left for us. And just to elaborate on that point, I'll let my friend Frank explain the rest.
Finally. I did never leave.